Evening, everybody. Gun Gramps here. Wanted to give you guys my first impressions and kind of walk you through the first time using the new Ballistic X app that dropped today. Not sure if you guys have seen it. A lot of your larger GunTube channels have been kind of doing beta tests for the app for a while. I've seen it on Military Arms Channel, seen it on TGC, a couple other ones, not really sure. For those of you not familiar, the app basically helps you record or helps you set your point of aim, record your shots, and then give you your MOA, your group size, and basically help you with zeroing your weapon. Originally was designed more for your long distance precision shooting crowd. They've made some adjustments to it. It works now with both pistol calibers up to your long range calibers. It's supposed to be a pretty cool app. I've only seen images of the final product, basically the last image, I guess, that you get out of the system. The app dropped today for us, the general public. I know for the first 24 hours or so, it's supposed to be about $4.99. After that, it's supposed to go up to $7.99, I believe. From what I've seen and what I've heard, even at $7.99, this app is worth the price, well worth the price. It's probably worth double, triple that. I'm going to walk through this app, going to turn it on for the first time, walk through it, see what it does, see how it works. And I do know that I need a target. Don't have one, so got my handy dandy field notebook, and I've created a target on the first page here. So running in Galaxy S8 Android phone. This works on both Android and iPhone. I'm going to push the button, fire up the app. First screen comes up, has the logo, and asks me to select source. So it says camera or library. So I'm guessing that means that basically if I had some images of a target that I had shot, I would be able to pull them up through the app, kind of get everything lined up, figured out, and do what you do with the app. I'm going to select camera because I'm pretty sure it's going to let me take a picture of my target and go from there. So I'm selecting camera. Comes up with the camera, activates it. Had to give it the permission to do so. Instructions are right on the screen. I had looked around the app before, and I'm sorry, I did hit the button before. I cheated a little bit. I looked around the app before. There's no real instructions. You get the little hamburger menu at the top here. All that is basically their about page. And if you have some problems, it gives you the email address to contact them. But the instructions are right here on the screen. So first screen says capture. Says take a photo of the entire target and the 1-inch marker. So evidently they're asking for a 1-inch marker to be able to do their calculations properly. Make sure the target is as parallel to the camera as possible. So I'm going to take a picture of this piece of paper I have laying here on my desk. And done. All right, so now it's come back and it's given me a green, which looks like a crosshair, and it says establish 1-inch reference. Zoom in and select the first side of the marker. So, okay, I'm zooming in. All right, so the crosshair that they give you does not move. It stays in the center of the image, but you're allowed to expand the image behind it and kind of move the image around. So I'm moving the image around, and I am putting the marker on the top left corner of the square that I drew, and you're not going to be able to see that. There's too much glare. I'll try from the other side. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that very well. I apologize, but I did. I put the marker where they told me to, and the only thing I can do is go back or next. So I'm going to hit next. It says zoom in and select the second side of the marker. So I'm going to select the second side. So I'm guessing it's going to ask me to select all 4 sides. And hit next. It did not. It goes right from, so basically I guess you would select the top and the bottom corner. I don't know. Love some feedback on that from the guys that created the app. I will reach out and ask them. The next page is giving you the ability to select your distance from the target. It starts at 100. Click on it. It lets you, it pops up the little things you can pop. So I'm going to say I was shooting from 15 yards. Decent range for a pistol. And hit next. Now it comes up with a little selector for various calibers. You can see as I scroll through it, there's quite a few in there. It starts at 17 caliber or 4.4 millimeter. Scrolling through, they got 6.5. There's a whole bunch of them in here. I'm just kind of calling out the ones that that we would be familiar with. Not we, you, me, everyone. 7.62, 9 millimeter, which is mainly what I shoot. 10 millimeter, looks like it goes all the way up to 50 caliber. not seeing too much in the way of Wildcat cartridges in here. They have 243, so they don't have the 244 or the 224. They get 22 caliber, 5.56, and they go right to 243. They do have the 6.5. So, I mean, I think it probably covers just about everything you're going to want to do. And I'm sure that these guys are probably going to add in other cartridges as they become popular and warrant the time and the effort, because I'm sure this wasn't easy. So I'm going to select 9mm. I'm going to hit next. So now it's asking for the point of aim. So it says zoom in and mark your point of aim. So I'm going to zoom in. And again, the crosshair stays centered on the screen, and you're able to kind of move your zoom in, zoom out, move your target, your image, whatever, around behind it. So I've just gone and zoomed in, and I'm going to mark the dead center of that square that I drew. Hit next. All right, so now it's asking me to add impacts. This is mark impacts, zoom in on impact, and then tap add impact, add the impact. So I'm guessing based on that, there's a little add impact down here, which you guys probably can't see. But I'm guessing that you're able to add a bunch of impacts. So I'm going to add, I'm going to say that I hit one right on the line there. I'm going to put another one down below and to the left. And then I'm going to put one kind of in between those two and off to the right a little bit. So basically kind of a weird triangle. I just drew that. Most of the time when I see people and they've put this image up, they've kind of only selected 3. I know that's kind of like the thing, 3 shot to get your MOA. I'm actually going to put in 5, just for kicks and giggles. Yeah, I'm an old man, kicks and giggles here. Okay. All right, so there's that one, and one more, and I know this makes a whole lot of sense to you. I'm saying here's that, there's that, and you're not seeing anything. All right, so again, you're probably not going to be able to see this because of the glare, but I have marked, yeah, all you're seeing is a blank white screen. There we go, you can kind of see it a little bit. Anyway, I've marked 5. I'm going to hit next. All right, so the next screen is my results. It says that I've got a 1.84 inch group size, which is an 11.72 MOA. It says my overall width is 1 inch 54, 1.54 inches. Overall height is 1.28 inches. Gives me my ATZ, my adjust to zoom, in both MOA and mil. It's saying that in MOA I need to go up 0.38 and right 0.35. In mil I need to go up 10 and right 0.09. And then the last button there is add overlay. I'm pretty sure I hit that, and it's going to give me that thing that we've all seen on Instagram from all the guys that have shown us on YouTube. I'm going to hit it. Yeah, so basically it gives you the image of your target, and then it gives you the data from the Ballistic X app that overlaid on it. So it's showing that I shot at 15 yards, I got an 11.72 MOA, which is lousy. Got a group size of 1.84 inches, and it's showing the ATZ in mils. There is a button down here that says options. Let's see what that says. Options. So it says, so these are the options, what you want to see on the overlay. So your choices are group size, ATZ, MOA or MRAD, smaller or larger style, dark or light style, and then put in some comments, I suppose. So I'm going to go ahead and hit done. So yeah, it gives you the ability to kind of add some comments. So here would be, I guess, where you would type in, your date, any conditions that you wanted to note, wind speed, crosswinds, things like that. Maybe the bullet weight or the weapon that you were using, whatever. Does have a button to export. This was easy. This was really easy. Props to these guys. I mean, I write computer programs, and writing a computer program that is really easy and intuitive is not a simple feat. Hats off to these guys. These guys have done a great job with this. I am liking this. I can, right off the bat, I can think of a couple applications for this. One of the things I would do, it does give you the ability to export. I would maybe set up a drill that I shoot on a regular basis, export those results, and kind of watch my progress as I grow, month over month, year over year, seeing how well I'm doing. Would probably be good for, I've watched some videos on reloads or actually doing cam loads and stuff like that, where you're kind of trying to dial in your shell or your bullet to your weapon platform. This would probably be a great tool for helping with that. What are your thoughts? What do you guys think? What would you use this for? What kind of applications do you see for this? Training applications, sporting applications. I'm sure it's great for hunting and for kind of getting your weapon dialed in, kind of getting an idea of how good you are at some of those longer range shots, etc. Love to hear what you guys think. I'm extremely impressed with this. I've been excited to see this come out just from seeing those final images where finally it looked like something that would be relatively easy to use to kind of gauge how you did. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff from Mr. Guns and Gears, and the guys out there, you got the tape measure and kind of measuring around. And I think with this here, you just kind of take a picture, click it in. I mean, it took me. I mean, you watched. It didn't take any time at all to figure that out. So let me know what you guys think. Is this an app that you'd be interested in? What would you use it for? How would you use it? How would you use it to improve your shooting and your training? How would you incorporate this into your training? Interested to know. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. I'm kind of new at this. Like I said, I'm also new at the whole YouTube thing. Got one other video up right now. That's the video of me and my grandson doing the Tac Pack unboxing. Anyway, would love it if you love it if you subscribe. Love it if you give me some comments, give me some feedback, let me know what's going on. Got a lot of stuff planned, a lot more videos with Little Jay. I'm sure he's going to be a much bigger star than I am. Got some ideas for some ongoing episodic type segments that I want to do. But basically just want to kind of review gear, review guns, review whatever, kind of share with you guys my experience as I learn and grow through this process and hopefully become a much better shooter. Put up some videos of the competitions I'm working and participating in. Any training and stuff that I do. I know I'm going to be going out March 1st. I'm going to be going out to the other side of Florida and doing a intermediate pistol course with the guys at Shoot and Move. Looking forward to that. So like I said, if you guys liked it, please let me know, like, subscribe. As always, be safe, train often, and hey, get off my lawn.